Hello, friends. I am Chevy. Welcome to my shed. How are you today? How's life in your world? How's things where you are? I hope it's fantastic. Everything here is pretty good, actually. Pretty good. Yeah, that's it. No, I'm just kidding. I got a busy weekend ahead of me, which is a problem because this is a secret. Don't go telling the internet. I am going away for a week in the very near future, which means I need to record some pre-recorded episodes. And typically, well, over the last few years, I have been trying to do like a theme week. So I'll record episodes based on a theme for the week. And I thought the only idea I've had recently was to do like a welcome to my town kind of thing, where I would go do videos like welcome to my park, welcome to my shopping center, whatever, welcome to areas of this town. And I still want to do that, but I don't think I have enough time to do it this weekend. I think I'm really short on time this weekend because I've got my kid, which means I've got softball practice tomorrow. I've got to install, so I've got to build, actually. I got some poplars sitting here. I need to fabricate a couple of shelves and then go to my sister's house and install said shelves. I've got to, Sunday will be the all day, like 11 to 7 p.m. softball day. Like, I don't have time to do like a let's go see stuff experience type thing. But I really want to do that series. So I guess what I'm getting at here is, what do we do? What give me something I could do 5 days of. Give me ideas, because I got nothing. Years ago, the first time I did this would have been probably pre-COVID. I would do videos. I would just try to pretend like it's a normal weekday, and I would do 5 videos just like. I would pretend like, you had left comments the previous day. I would pretend, like I just pretended like it was a normal thing. But I've had a lot more fun doing the themed weeks because I don't know, it's something silly to do. And I guess I probably should, other than, I have this one idea. I probably should like have a list of them because there's going to be more weeks coming up in the future where I have to take time off. And I don't take time off from the show. We talked about that during the podcast, which I will someday link you to the other day, that I don't take time off. Even when I'm on vacation, I record and have content coming out 5 days a week. I got to keep that going. What the heck am I going to talk about? I'm not sure yet. My life is pretty consistent, and that makes it boring lately. Like I'm waking up at the same time. I'm doing the exercises. I'm doing work. I'm walking. I'm doing the show after walking. I'm doing, the working. I'm playing bass. I'm reading. Repeat. I mean, now I have PT thrown into the mix where I'm doing exercises twice a day and I'm icing my back 3 to 4 times, whatever. But that's like a temporary thing. So it's like I don't really have a lot of like stuff going on. There is projects like I need to finish trimming out the house, baseboards, doorways, that kind of stuff. We have one. I haven't done the guest bathroom, which is my bathroom. That's the only flooring we have left to do in the house. It's just one little strip of one little area. You need to take the toilet out. That's part of the reason we haven't done that. So there's projects, but they're not anything crazy. And I will say, during the podcast, we talked about project videos because the other 2 people on the podcast do project videos, and that's kind of the birth of that podcast was made for talking to people who do project videos. And I talked about the reasons why I stopped doing them. And what I realized was that for me, I was approaching it incorrectly. I was focused on the project, and the video was getting in the way. Instead of the video being the product and the project being just ancillary, I was doing it in the opposite direction. And so we talked about it, and I said I probably will do some project videos in the future, and I think I will. I just have to figure out how to flip that switch and go, oh, the video is the product. Whatever I'm building is just something I'm building. Like, it doesn't matter. And so I think it's the same thing when I'm talking about this. Like, let's go out and I'll do an episode of The Shed. The plan is to do the episode like kind of like normal. Just sit somewhere with a cool background, or maybe show you around a little bit and talk to you about the space that I'm in. But it's not to do anything crazy. I'm not going to go out and like have multiple shooting locations and piece. It still needs to be an accessible form for me to have time in my life to put it together 5 days a week. I can't do that on the regular, but a theme week like that would be fine. So project videos someday soonish, I think, will probably happen. Also some music stuff. I've been working on some songs, some ideas for songs. I need to actually kind of put that into action. Other than that kind of stuff, I don't have. What do I talk about for 5 days? Like I haven't been playing games that much. I guess I could talk about games I brought back from Gen Con or something like that, but that just feels kind of blasé to me. There's got to be a topic I could hit for 5 days, like, or a series of topics that tie together somehow, and I'm just not seeing it yet. And if you don't give me ideas, it's not going to happen. That's not true. If you don't give me ideas, something will happen. It just might be not anything anybody wants. So, put ideas. 5 days, 5 episodes. What can I talk about? Okay. Thank you for being here as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being amazing friends and wonderful people. I really appreciate you. And I'll see you again on Monday. Today's 1,000+ little things happy, successful people do differently. We are on the subject of happiness, particularly 5 character traits that make you happy. Character trait number 2, patience. Impatience is a major bully to happiness. It pushes happiness out of the neighborhood almost as soon as it shows up. But learning to accept and allow to go with the flow and relax a bit is critical to living a happy life. Impatience is often the irritation we feel at the loss of control, but life bubbles and gurgles in ever-changing and unpredictable ways. It simply is not 100% controllable. The more we try to control the outcome of events that boil up around us with any kind of precision, the more frustrated we'll feel. So breathe, relax, take it in, be patient, learn to accept uncertainty, and buddy up to the unpredictable. Let life happen at least a little. You'll find it's much more beautiful and joyful when you do. This is one that I struggle with. Patience I have struggled with forever. But I have had the privilege of working with Malia's dad on a few projects. And I've seen the virtue of patience and taking your time and it not necessarily doing it right, but not doing it wrong. Those are 2 different things. There's doing it right and there's not doing it wrong. And it's powerful. You don't have to do it right, but don't do it wrong.